My name is Claire Fideli, and I am the International Director of SHADE Tanzania. SHADE is an organization that works in Tanzania, in Shinyanga, Tanzania, in East Africa, and we work with people with albinism. So it's a genetic condition that affects their skin, eyes, and hair. So they're born without the pigment in their skin. And so they are affected by the sun. So that's one of the dangers for people of all ages with albinism there. But another problem they faced in East Africa is due to superstition and beliefs in witchcraft, where they're persecuted and hunted and killed because they believe that since they look so different from the rest of the population, that they hold some kind of magical power. They call them ghosts, and so they are hunted for their body parts and bodies, and they take those to witch doctors to be sacrificed and believe that it will bring luck and power, money. Our mission is to bring the tangible love of Jesus to vulnerable children and children with albinism in Tanzania. So I met Ken and Linda Coate, the founders of Refire Coffee, when I was in California with them at a leaders school before I went to Tanzania. And on one of the trips I took back to the US, I brought some coffee from Tanzania with me to give to supporters and sell in the US. And so I came down to visit the Coates and had this coffee, and we started talking and got really excited about the opportunity of starting a coffee business or doing something with the coffee that would benefit SHADE and benefit local ministries, and just the idea that we could get this fresh Tanzanian coffee from the Serengeti and Mount Kilimanjaro and get it to the US and sell it and tell this story of children with albinism in Africa that are being persecuted as a way to love them and share the mission and the vision of SHADE, as well as sell awesome coffee, just sounded like a really great idea. And so that is how it came about.
My name is Linda Coate, and I'm one of the co-founders of Refire Coffee. We started Refire Coffee because we wanted to make a difference in people's lives. Our mission is to sell great coffee to people who love quality coffee and value helping others. My favorite part about waking up in the morning and running the business, other than drinking the coffee, is to think about reaching out and sharing the story with people. A lot of people think, well, they're just selling coffee, or, well, they're just involved with these programs, but they don't understand the connection. Everybody that drinks coffee buys it somewhere. And if they're gonna buy coffee, they can have coffee and they can help change people's lives at the same time.
The intent of Refire Coffee is to be able to provide the finest cup of joe for the most reasonable price, and then take that profit margin that everybody knows is in coffee and put it to use in God's kingdom. As long as our heart is in the right place, this business will go forward and it'll be a success. Because it's not about us. It's about a bunch of kids in Shinyanga, Tanzania. It's about people in Lewis County, God's Portion Ministry, and many more. And the product that comes out of all this is building God's kingdom.
SHADE is one of the ministries that Refire Coffee supports. So when you buy a bag of SHADE Tanzania coffee, you are loving children with albinism in Tanzania, and you are working together with us to save their lives.
So if you want to have great coffee and you want to help change people's lives, visit us at refirecoffee.com. And remember, our coffee does more than wake you up.